Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. I am Modi101, and we are back in Project Architect. Picking up a little bit after we left off. I don't think I did a ton of stuff on here, but I'll kind of catch you guys up. Okay, come on, move around. One day till Patreon. Yeah, don't do it in the middle of the night. Do it tomorrow afternoon. That's the best time. So, all right. So, a couple quick things. We're good on EMC. Our EMC woes are very much over. These guys have been working. And if we get in here, if you notice, this thing is absolutely chock-a-block full. I'm actually going to have to make something better for this. But if we look in here, prior to this, we've got 2 billion, kids. That's billion with a B. Let's see, can we get to 3? Yeah, get pretty darn close. I think we might be able to do it once we grab this. Look at this. This is stuff that was just stored in the other ones. Here we go. Bink. 3 billion. There we go. Hey, Metalmancer, welcome back. Thank you for the 1,050
Let's start of
bits.
good.
Yes. Let's start of good. I couldn't have said it better myself. I appreciate that. Anyways, thank you so much. So there, bits are done. Okay. I'm kind of curious, concerned if we're going to be able to hit goals, because today is my post-birthday stream. This is like the after the award show kind of thing. So, all right. So I got to do something real quick. I want to get rid of a bunch of this stuff that's on here, just because I got a little rambunctious on what I want to make, but we're going to work through it. So I'm thinking we're going to change gears today, and we are going to go ahead. And it's the after party, exactly. We're going to start working on a little bit of magic. We're going to start playing with Ars Nouveau today, so I think it's going to be cool. Okay, man, the Metalmancer is just on the no, today I hit mine because it's the day after, so Heather needs this. No, I still need this. It's still technically my birthday month. If you want to get down to the brass taxes. Metalmancer, thank you for the 5 gift subs to Dragon Knight, Donna Marie, Sarah Fails, AKS Swana, I probably said that right, and Gentle Wolf. There you go. All right, well, there's that one. All right, well, let's see if we just get our donation goal, and boom, we're done. Okay. So first off, before we get into anything, we are going to just step out. Today was payday. Good for you. We're going to step out here real quick. First of all, we're going to see if it's nighttime. Oh, it's not. Wow. All right, what does this say? Welcome to Modi Retirement Village, Van. The Lego City builds are complete. Well, screw you, Van. That's fun. All right, let's go look and see what we got. We got some pictures over here of different people or different things. Nice. There's Van. So for anybody who doesn't remember, or maybe you're new to this one, this all is a little town that Large has been building outside of our secret base gas station. So, so let's go check out. He said the Lego part of the town is done, which is Large and I are Lego enthusiasts. We both like the city Legos, and he's got. Oh God, he did the other side of the road. God, this looks so damn. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at that little fire truck. Now the question is, if we look at this, yeah, I believe so. Everything in this part is vanilla blocks. No modded blocks on any of this. What is this? The grocer. Okay, all right. There's the coolers. What are these? Item frame with yellow concrete. Oh, that looks cool. That's pretty neat. Oh, it's a register. God damn, he does crazy stuff. All right. We got owls over there. So here's the firehouse. Okay. Oh, man. I never think about doing item frames. God, that looks good. Now, I think those are modded item frames. Well, he was talking on the Lego side. When he did this part here, this side, he made to point out that there was no modded. Now, I think these glass item frames, or these clear item frames, might be modded. Everything's still where it needs to be. Look at this. Look at this. He's got the whole place set up. Jesus. Oh, this is the firebolt. Wee! Ow. If I had thumbs, I could have held on to that. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright. Pretty cool. Oh, anvils, is that so smart? This large kid. He's a smart guy. I joke that I get more toys than the kids do, and not quantity, just they're not into toys. So there's a show called Letterkenny. It's like a Canadian comedy thing. One of the smartest shows I've seen in a long time. That's a lift. That is a lift for cars. Oh, that's so smart. And so yeah, she got me the entire set of pop figures from the show, like all the main characters they have out. So that's pretty cool. Hey, Cozy. Pink Cacti, my daughter, got me pop figures of Beachhead and Cobra Bats from G.I. Joe. I got a little Cobra Kai shirt. I got a Ghostbusters shirt. I got like a stand to put the pop figures on, which I'll probably be setting up behind me. And then I also got these cool things. I got to check them out. They're guitar holders, you know, like you put on the wall to hang up a guitar, and then they have shelves on the top of them. So I'm going to play around with those pretty soon. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I think that was everything. Oh, Heather got me. All right. Oh, there we go.
Today was payday, so have some money.
Thank you, Metal Master, for the $1.99 donation. There we go. We got started in all three of the categories. Heather got me a really sweet book that I have to read. It's like a, you know, Why is Modi So Awesome book. It's really a book everybody should have in their homes, in my opinion. Oh, and then she also got me some Arizona Cardinals magnet things for our car that I think are pretty awesome. I think that's everything. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah, should be about it. It was pretty cool. It was great. We hung out. We had family dinner. We did presents. Built me a giant cake, which is way too much to eat. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm going to eat it. I'm just saying the pieces are really big. And the whole family hung out. All the kids had the day off of work on purpose. So we had family dinner, and then we went, we played Taboo, which is a kind of a word board game thing. Well, Big Pasty, that was his thing. I'm running a covert, you know, almost like military group. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this guy's got an eye patch. He's seen some things. McPasty, you shush. All right, so let's get into some beginnings of Ars Nouveau. I played with this a little bit in the other mod, but I think it should be pretty cool. So, all right. So what we're gonna want to make first off, you guys can't see. You can see just the bottom of it. Let me see if I can get down close enough. No, this is a worn book. There we go. You can do that. And this is pretty much the guide to the mod. All right, so some of this I kind of know. A lot of this I may not. Most of this you guys probably know, but bear with me. I'm just going to kind of go through it the best I can. And because I feel that there's very basic rudimentary gaps of knowledge I have in the very beginnings of this that I want to check out. So let's go ahead and pop into this. Getting started. All right, spell casting. This is kind of works with the book. We can with the spell book. I think this is gonna be a little bit better of a show you instead of explaining to you things. So we need to make all this stuff. So let's go ahead and add this. Can I do this? No. let's go ahead and add spell book. We're just making the novice one here. All right. Oh, there we go.
More money.
That is more money, exactly. Metalmancer, thank you so much for the $10. Now we're up to 11 and working our way up. All right, so we're going to make this spell book. So we're going to need to make all of these parts, which is not a big deal. Let's see, and then this guy, and then this fella here. There we go, and then we're going to go ahead and make our spell book. All right, so for anybody who doesn't know, this is basically the spell book. You kind of come in here and you create your own spells using these things here. So forms is kind of the first thing you pick, what kind of spell it's going to be in reference to, like, how is it used. And then the effects are kind of what does the spell do. And then there's also going to be augments that we'll get into later. So, what's that? I don't know what that is. So yeah, we can kind of go and make the first couple basic ones. So the first one we're going to do is going to be projectile, which means we have touch. So, you know, you're going to actually have to use your hand. Okay. And then you've got self, which is a spell you will apply to you. And then you have projectile, which is something you're going to shoot. So we're going to do that and break. We're going to call this break and then create, right? And let's jump in here real quick because I want to go to, let's see. This we're actually going to put here. Oh, wait, what have we got on the, let's try 4. I don't know what this is. Charge? Whatever, we'll get rid of this one. Alright, so now when we do this, it'll open up this. And these are our spells. So we got the break one. And if you'll notice, when we have this in our hand, we've got a little bar down in the bottom left corner, and that is our mana. Well, god damn it, I just broke my door. Okay. Well, there's how break works. So pretty simple. Whoa, why did that do that? Alright, let's try this again. Okay, that's a little weird and wonky if you ask me. It should shoot straight ahead. It's okay, it's like it's off by a block. Oh no, that one was dead on. Alright, that's super weird. That's super weird. If we go dead on at a block, let's see. We're aimed at this block. And it breaks the one to the side. Alright, that's a little interesting. Alright, and then the next, oh, sorry, large, oh god, I didn't know it was loaded. Hey Brad, how you doing, buddy? You're up late or early. What, did I break anything or did it fizzle out before I got here? Alright, so let's go ahead and now let's open up this. And then we're going to move on to the next one. This is also going to be a projectile, but this is going to be harm. We'll call this one harm. And then create. And then when we do this, we can switch it. Alright, so let's see how well accurate this one is. Why is that going off at an angle? Alright, let me check something here. This might be the issue. So I was playing around in the video settings. And no, FOV effect is 100%. This I want to turn all the way down. Why is my book all wonky? Did I get like, I got like a weird discount bargain book. Alright, this doesn't work if it's just going to shoot wherever it damn well pleases. Alright, that was a straight shot. Okay. Maybe it was just acting wonky. Alright, so this isn't insanely strong. Only... Oh, I want that backpack. Stop bobbing and weaving. I'm trying to murder you with a book. This is how I feel anytime Heather wants me to read anything. Like, why are you trying to murder me with a book? Why is that going crazy like that? Let my mana build up. I want your backpack. Let me shoot you with my book. Power of Reading Rainbow Kids. Yeah, it's still a little wonky. Why is it going all crazy like that? Maybe there's something around here. Maybe I'll have to ask Large. Maybe they can see how these guys are walking weird. They can't get to you. Drop the backpack. Of course you did. Can you screw up?
All right.
Oh, that's a good
Marty,
sound.
you just need to get good.
Well, I've been trying to get good for a long time. Did you say good or God? Oh, good. I'm trying. I'm not good at getting good. All right, let's dump this stuff off. All right, so yeah, I think there might be something around here that's making stuff be weird. You know, for my protection. Let's head out this way. But I should have done that. So Metal Mancer, thank you so much for the $5. All right, let's try this. All right, that seems pretty straight on. That seems pretty straightforward. Yeah, I think there's just something over there. All right. So you see we run out of mana, and but that's something we're going to definitely be working on here soon. So. All right. So let's head back in here. So that's the basic spells. That's really just kind of the first thing you do. All right. So let's look at the next thing in the book. So that takes care of that. Okay. Let's go back here. Spell mana. This just talks about the mana regen, and as you can get special armor and things like that to help with that. Starter spells. This just kind of goes over some of the ones we got, and then some of these other ones. We'll get into this a little bit, and then it's going to want us to get into the Glyph Press. New spells. Okay, so Source is a special resource that must be gathered using devices in the world. Source is used for powering devices like the Glyph Press, enchanting apparatus. To begin gathering Source, you will need a Source jar and a Source link. Yeah, I was talking about Useful. All right, so the first thing is the Source jars. Now, a big thing in this mod is these stones or crystals or whatever they're called. I know I have them. What are they called? Gems? There we go. So, source gems. You find them for mining. Now, this is obviously the EMC pack, so I found at least one. And with all the EMC we have a ton of them in there. But, is there something dying? Spellster, you're recognized. I see you. All right. So the first thing, oh god, I gotta put this. I gotta get this book out of my hand. I'm gonna hurt myself. We need to make some Arcane Stone. So let's look that up real quick. Arcane Stone, pretty simply, is just going to be stone surrounded by a source gem. So we're going to go ahead and make a little bit of, it has EMC, which is nice. So once we put it in our system, boom, we have as much of it as we want. All right, so we're going to want to make source jars first and foremost. Pretty simple, just Arcane Stone and some glass. Once again, also has EMC. So now we can make 3 million of those. I have a stack of them. That is a ridiculous amount. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to mess with that. I'm going to definitely mess with that. Favorite deco mod? I still like DecoCraft, but I don't know if she's doing much with it anymore. All right, so there we go. So we got our first source jar, right? And then we can make this guy here. This is a source link. It gathers from crop and tree growth, which is kind of cool. So let's go ahead and AGRO. Let's see. AGRO. So we're going to go ahead and make this guy. Oh, I don't have wheat? Do I not have wheat? Really? Okay, I never learned wheat. Yeah. Well, crap. I have to go steal some wheat from somebody. Let's go sleep. We'll see if we can multitask here. Because the bad thing is I don't know if anybody has a farm set up in this. Oh, okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. We should have... village. Teleport. So, we just need to find a piece of wheat. That's what's holding us back. While I do this, a couple reminders to everybody. Everybody over on the YouTube side, it is the beginning of April. We would love for you guys to come join our Patreon, where you can get on the servers, 12 servers, our Discord, all that fun stuff. And also as a reminder, and I really don't talk about this that much. I think most of you guys know that these come from streams. But just so you guys know, if you head on over, this is more for the YouTube side, because, you know, I might, but I got this now, so. All right, there we go. Now we're good. Heather and I stream together and solo stuff, and I stream with Mikey and everything, over on Twitch. We do 1, 2, 3, I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 streams a week over the course of 4 days. So Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So yeah, come check that out. You can follow my Twitch. You know, you can go over and follow, I guess, and you get notifications to where you get notified when my videos go live. So, all right. So let's get back to what we're doing. So yeah, come hang out. Oh, no. See, I read hay bales because you typed that. So. All right. So we got this source link. So this guy, I don't know how much we're going to use because we really don't have a farm, obviously. I guess there could be, so like, okay, let's just play with this here. Let's come out here. And let's cut down a tree real quick. Oh, I'm sure they'll figure something out. They're not gonna. They'll probably have something new. All right, so if we put this out here, right? Let's see if we can get this thing to work right in front of us. So we'll put down the jar. And then we put this guy on top of it. There we go, right? And we plant a tree. Does this have anything to make the tree go faster? Of course not. Let's see, do we have bone meal? Okay, I feel like we're cheating. Alright, so apparently I figured out a way to use bone meal to get stuff. No, I know. Alright, well, we got a little bit without the tree actually growing, so we're just going to leave that one out here because that's really not the main one that I'm going to be toying around with, so. Alright, we're going to go make the next one. That's funny. Alright. So the next one, so that one is like tree and plant growth. That's great if you have a farm, just to kind of passively as your farm grows. Even if you have like a somewhat automated farm, it takes it from the growth, you know. Oh, okay, they're getting rid of the desktop app because people can just go to the website, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, so if you have it near a farm. Metal Mancer, thank you so much for the 95 bits. Appreciate that. Wait, why did my music stop? Stop being weird. Okay, so the next one is the volcanic one. Now, this one's kind of cool. What is this thing called? Source link. Let's just look up link. Alright. So we want the volcanic one. We're going to need a bucket of lava, which we should have. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and grab another jar. Would you stop making me type funny fingers? They're the worst. Alright, we'll actually grab a few of these. Yeah. Hi, Tom Mechanic. How you doing, buddy? I'm sure they'll fix it. They'll lose money if they don't. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll no stress about it. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm trying to figure out what room I want to do some of this. I think over here we'll use this as maybe if we can. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Let's go ahead and get what is this? PK, thank you so much for the follow. This is marble. Let's see what we got marble wise. Alright, we got marble. Let's actually pull out a stack, right? And then we'll do it like 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, it makes a 3x3. Yeah. This is gonna be off center. It's gonna make people crazy. Yeah, I guess we have to be crazy. Yeah, I think more people watch Twitch through their phones than they do on desktops. At least I don't. But well, no. I mean, I guess technically, I watch Twitch on my iPad every once in a while. And that's technically in that whole phone genre. Can I not make stairs out of this? That's fine. I don't care. Let's find some sort of stair. It'll drive me crazy. Alright, let's see. Like quartz stairs. Perfect. Least favorite mod? I don't know. Every time I say I hate a mod, then everybody freaks out. Then I'm not a big fan of the dimlet. I don't like parts of some mods. But I can see the validity. Why did my music stop? Stop being dumb there, music. There we go. I hate the slowness of, certain ones. You shush. Pneumatic craft. Yeah. Alright, so let's do this. And then we're going to go ahead and put this guy right here. No. I mean, yes, I probably shouldn't have used a stair to do this, but whatever. Alright, so we're going to do that, right? And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put like a jar. No, that seems dumb. Let's put a jar here, here, and here, right? And then we're going to grab lava buckets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, we're going to start filling this in. And hopefully with the fact that there's 2 blocks, we're not going to get any drippage down below. Because nothing worse than drippage. And that's just a life lesson to you kids. You always want to avoid drippage. Alright, and boom, boom, and boom. Alright, so this should, unless they've changed it, just passively generate mana. At 45 is when you start dripping? Yeah, that seems right. That seems right. Alright, I feel like I'm missing something here. Come on. This is the volcanic source link, right? Yeah. Go in here. Alright, let's open up the book. Generate source by consuming burnable items. Archers, well, yeah, blaze, okay. As a volcanic source link produces source, it also produces heat, which can be found in lava lilies, and converting stone into lava. The volcanic source link automatically outputs nearby jars. Okay. It should be just, man, you know. Why is this not working? Volcanic source link. Hey, Gemmy, how you doing? It's old Gemmy Motorhead. How you been, buddy? All right, it's doing something. I just don't know why it's not shoot your juice there thing. I literally just watched somebody do this right before I started. It worked fine for them. All right, I kind of need your juice there, buddy. No, you don't need a sacrifice. I can stand on this, though. That's fine. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get a piece of stone. Regular old vanilla stone, if I can find it. There we go. All right. Oh, that was an event, wasn't it? Okay, why are you not producing the juice? Well, that's problematic. Alright, I guess we can go bone meal the other one. I didn't mean this to sound so absolutely disappointed in it. We'll let it be. We'll let it be. We'll let it do its thing. Maybe it's shy. Maybe it can't pee in front of others. There's a lot of things like that. Whatever. Not me. I can only pee in front of others. So, and you know, with statements like that, you guys realize how much of a trooper Heather is. All right, so let's go out here. I need some source juice. Let's see how this guy's been chugging along with this tree that's not doing anything. All right, let's go ahead and get bone meal. That's working. Some gimme. That's cool. Yeah, lucky girl. Honey, I gotta pee. Come watch. Why are you crying? That's a normal, like, afternoon conversation. Nope. That just went off. I didn't know that was loaded. Alright, I'm curious if there's anything around here that like, what are these? These are interdiction torches. Okay. That shouldn't make, like, trees not grow or anything, right? Because this tree should really grow. A lot of the things I say in context are wrong, yeah. Heather's in her office, and I think Snoop died, if I remember correctly. I think there was a tractor incident. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. He got hit by a tractor, or he drank a potion and turned into a tractor. There was something, I know there was something tractory. Alright, maybe I need to place these after this guy is down. Let's see. Yeah, because it's weird that this guy's obviously working to some extent because it's making these lilies. Make juice in the things. Piss me off. Absolutely piss me off. Alright, well, that's problematic because I kind of need that juice to move on. Yeah. I'm running pedestals. Too many juice jars? I don't think so. Shouldn't be. Huh. I don't know. Let's look at this again. Volcanic source link generates source by consuming burnable items. Okay. Archwood logs will generate bonus mana, with blazing archwood generating the most. As the volcanic source link produces source, it also produces heat. Wait, Snoop doesn't live with us? Who's that redheaded guy that's been sleeping on the couch? Use respawning lava lilies and converting stone into lava. The volcanic source link automatically outputs nearby jars, starting with the one closest to it. Okay. So maybe they changed this. It's just burning things. Let's see. Let's get some wood. Let's get some oak. Not A-OK. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Alright, that didn't work. Maybe it did. I don't know. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, they changed it because they used to just passively do it. Alright, let's do this. Let's, I got EMC out the wazoo. Yeah, my wazoo. So let's just burn crap, right? I can throw stuff in lava. Let's just do control and Q it all out. Oh, now it's being shy. It's okay. I pee the same way. Go in there. All right. Let's try this. Let's try this. All right. What if we do it like that? Oh, okay. It just eats it. All right. Well, this is very different. So how do we get this archwood stuff? Oh, it's these trees. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, how do I get the saplings, though? You're right. I did need a sacrifice. I needed a wood sacrifice. All right, well, it's slowly going. Okay, so let's look in here. Now, the Glyph Press is going to be the next thing. So basically, the Glyph Press is a machine that you use with these different kinds of clay. It's like level 1, level 2, and level 3 spells. Archway book stage? I don't know. What's my favorite snack food? There's a thing called Tasty Cakes. They're back east. Big fan. Until I get like 30 boxes of them at one time, and then I kind of get burned out on them. But besides that, you know. All right. So let's see. So we're gonna want to make this guy. All right. I guess I should probably type in the glyph word. All right, so the Glyph Press is this right here. We're going to go ahead and A on that. We're going to go down, and we're going to actually make this. All right, let's see. So we're going to make this guy here. Let's see, what are we missing? Anything? Nope, got it. Boom. All right, let's make sure we remember to learn these things. All right. There we go. And then let's make some of this clay. Alright, we'll learn that. We'll grab some. Alright. So, let's go look, see what our lava thing's doing, because we want to try and fill up that jar as best we can. Alright, so it's made the little lily things everywhere. It ain't, the wood's gone regardless of what happened to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just throw a bunch of it on here. Gemmy, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. 14 months. Appreciate that, my friend. Alright, so this is kind of eating this stuff. Oh, it did say you could use pedestals, though, didn't it? Oh, maybe we'll do that. Yeah, I know. I'm just working my way through level 1. All right, so let's look at these pedestals because we're gonna need them later anyways. Let's see if we can make them. Let's see. At ours pedestals. Okay. So, yeah, these guys are super easy to make. So we'll do that, and then we'll grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's go try this out. I don't know if there's Britannia. Oh, to drop the logs? Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Let's just go. I want to see if these pedestals work on here and how they work. Because the nice thing is we can just walk around this stuff now. All right, so if we go like, we'll just do 6 for now. It also makes this room look a lot cooler. I'll probably clean this up. All right, so we do that, and let's go ahead and put down a couple more source jars here. All right, instead of use these, I'll put down a whole stack. All right, is that gonna work? Yeah, see, I don't see it taking the, I don't see it reacting the same way, so. But yeah, using the Britannia. I mean, you could do that. Couldn't you do that without Britannia? Do you need Britannia for that? Alright, I mean, it's doing its thing. It's just doing it damn slow. Alright, so let's go ahead and... this room will work. This room will work. So we'll put our Glyph Press... like maybe right here. This seems like a good place, right? All right, so if we go in here, we got the clay, right? And then if we go to starter spells, right? So we have break. We can get speed. We're not getting speed. We can get mage light, amplify, ignite, summon steed. That one's kind of cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and do mage light. Let's look that one up real quick. Alright, so mage light is this guy. So we're just gonna need a lantern. Okay, a lantern and the clay. Alright, let's put those away. We got the thing, so just need a regular vanilla lantern, please. Well, just one. Just one. Don't be greedy. Maybe. Yeah, I'll play that. I'll play around with. I'll take me an entire stream, so. Alright, so let's go get the little bit of juice we have in this guy. Alright, that guy, see, he's already going to the next one, so that's good. It's working. Alright, we just set this, somewhere close to it. Alright, so what we do is we take our magic clay, and we're going to put that in, right? Then we're going to take this lantern, and we're going to click that in, and you can see, took a little bit of juice, spins around, it's got some really cool graphics. I really like how they did this. And then it pops out. And then when it pops out, you just basically right-click it. And now... oh, damn it. Let's try that again. And now it's in our book. So now we can do... Let's try touch and conjure mage light. So if cast on a block, it permeates light source is created. Maybe amplified up to glowstone brightness or dampened down to lower light level. When cast on yourself, you will receive night vision. When cast on other enemies, they will receive night vision and glowing. So let's kind of play around. So we're going to call this one light, right? Ooh, there we go. Create. All right. And so now if we do that, and now the cool part is, if I'm not mistaken, we can go to here, and I believe we can change all this. No, that wasn't it. Yeah. Then you can just break them. There is a way, maybe, hold on. Maybe I didn't save it. No, I didn't save it. There you go. Let's go down, take all the color away, click save, and now you can't even see it. All right. Let's go outside. Let's go outside where it's not already completely lit up. Well, this is a good little one. I mean, it pretty much is kind of free torches. I mean, it uses mana that regenerates automatically. So, and it is nighttime. Perfect. I think I put a light source on that. All right, so let's go out here where it's not as bright. I can't do it. I can't do it while running. So this is pretty cool. And then it'll freak the other people out of like, why is it lit here? Yeah, great for taking down the caves, because then you can just light it up like that. And you can't even see it now. Which you, oh, listen, bad dude, get out of here. But if we go back in here, and let's turn everything all the way up. I don't even know what color that makes. Boop. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's like the rainbow, all the colors. So you can mess with that. You can make it match a room. You can make it, if you put the dampen spell, it'll bring the light level down, so you can put it in like an eerie dungeon type thing. I'll check that out, yeah. Alright, so, alright. I'm going to step away for a few minutes. You guys hang tight, and then we will pick up with more of our Ars Magica. We still got a lot to go, so I was worried this wasn't going to fill the stream, and now I'm thinking I'm not going to finish everything I was thinking about, so. But we got a lot of cool spells we can work with, all being carried in this one little book, so. Alright, I will be back in just a moment, guys.